Hello, people. It's that time again. It's me, Danny Graham, your host of the show, in case you didn't know. And before we get started on today's show, I'm going to actually do two things as always. First, what I want to actually do is please subscribe to my channel. Secondly, what I actually do is hit that notification bell so you'll be notified on any and all movies or, shows that I upload. Now, today I want to talk to you about one particular thing, is the RedSkull. Now, last time we saw the RedSkull, he was on Vermeer and he was telling Thanos and Gamora what do they need to do or what one would need to do in order to obtain the Soul Stone. Prior to that, we saw him fighting Captain America and First Avenger on the ship, and when the Tesseract was activated, he fell through the portal. At that time, we did not know where where the RedSkull went to. But later on in Infinity War, we discovered that he was in fact teleport to Vermeer. I think he wanted to try to get the Infinity Stones for himself, but I guess part of his penitence was, and part of his punishment was, he had to become the keeper of the Soul Stone, something he'd never be able to attain. That's what he told Thanos and Gamora when they came to Vermeer. My question is, when Thanos sacrificed Gamora, did he really in fact kill her, or was she went to a different realm, or is she trapped inside the Soul Stone? There are a lot of theories that says that, or whenever you sacrifice, you go to a different plane of reality. So is she in wherever the Soul Stone sends people, or is she in fact dead? Or does she replace, or does she become the keeper of the Soul Stone, and the RedSkull is free to go or do whatever he's supposed to do, or whatever? He may even in fact die. We don't know. I'm curious to know, is RedSkull still the keeper of the Soul Stone? Now that it's damaged, or appears to be damaged because of the snap, does that release him? Where is he at? When they're going through the quantum realm in Endgame, will they cross paths with the RedSkull? Will he tell them some of the things he knew about Thanos? Because if you remember, he clearly says that whoever comes and tries to attain that Soul Stone, he knows about them. It's his job and his duty to know about them. So I'm thinking and I'm assuming that the Soul Stone endues or gives someone the ability to know about an individual that comes to try to obtain it. I'm thinking that's one of the properties that possibly it gives to whoever is designated as the keeper. Now that the Infinity Stones are damaged, including the Soul Stone, is RedSkull free? Will he in fact try and help them? We don't know. I seriously doubt he'll try to help Captain America, but we never know. Well, his time doing stuck in the Soul Stone, it could have changed him. It could have given him a new perspective on life. We don't know. I would love to pick the brains of the Russo brothers or Kevin Feige to see, do they have in fact any more character development as far as it relates to the RedSkull, or is it just going to be something that popped in during that time to carry the story? I think it would be cool if he could pop back up and maybe give some kind of cryptic message or something to Steve Rogers, to Captain America, to possibly help them in a situation, or let him know that, look, you can defeat Thanos, but there's going to have to be a sacrifice. And maybe that's why Captain America sacrifices himself, because he got the information from RedSkull. We don't know. There's a lot of theories out there floating around. That's just my theory. Possible theory that may be in the Endgame. Endgame now is a little less than 2 weeks, or right at 2 weeks, and I'm excited more than ever. 3 hours movie. It's going to be fantastic. So I am very curious to hear what you got to say. So please leave me a comment. Leave any questions in the comment box. Where do you think that RedSkull is at? Do you think he's going to appear in the Endgame? If so, in what capacity? Do you think that he may tell Captain America what he needs to know in order to help defeat Thanos? Or do you think he may be kind of like the Riddler tells Batman and gives him bits and pieces and he got to figure it out for himself? These are some interesting questions, and I would love to hear what you got to say. So until my next video, I'm going to tell you thanks for your support and peace.